Your favorite quarterback dressing auntie, Cam Newton, is hurt again. Also, your man Michael Irvin took a trip to South Florida, so you know he had to touch the finest of cocaine. And listen, Indy, I'm gonna make a generic pun. You're out of luck. I had to do it, my brother. What's good? What's poppin'?
What's up? How you doing, man? Good morning,
Listen, man. What's up? Andrew Luck retired.
It's a terrible day. I feel sad about it. It just, the way it happened was just like, how? Like, what? Like,
well, it was random because he did it during the game. So I was just like, damn, my brother, you could have waited till like the game was over or like the next day or some shit. You did it during the halftime. He was just like, I'm off this. He's like, I'm good on Indiana. I'm tired of being here, even though I'm from farmland. I don't want to be here anymore. I guess he was fed up. I understand that too, but I just don't understand the fans booing Andrew Luck. I didn't like that at all. Right. Please explain that to me.
I just think it was unjustified that the fans booed Andrew Luck. I mean, think about it. He's the second best quarterback in their franchise history. I'm not gonna count Johnny Unitas because he played in Baltimore, but if you think about it, I mean, it went from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck, and like there was no drop off of consistency when it came to that position. I mean, he led them to the playoffs. I think 4 times out of the 7. I mean, and think about his rookie season. When Peyton Manning left, he didn't leave him high and dry. They released him. Then he took him.
That's karma, by the way. You did my son dirty.
They were 2-14 before Andrew Luck got there. Then when Andrew Luck gets there, they're 11-5 and they make the playoffs.
That's a fact.
So it's like, why boo him? You know what I'm saying?
And this is what Andrew Luck had to say.
I haven't been able to live the life I want to live. Taking the joy out of this game. And after 2016, where I played in pain and was unable to regularly practice, I made a vow to myself that I would not go down that path again. I find myself in a similar situation, and the only way forward for me is to remove myself from football in this cycle that I've been in.
Hey, man, I feel him, but listen, Indianapolis, the only good things that come out of Indiana were fucking Michael Jackson, Mike Epps, and fucking Freddie Gibbs. Everything else is trash.
and they all from the same area. They all from Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, but let's talk about Andrew Luck. You got to think about it this way, like, Andrew Luck, you compare him to RG3 situation. 2 quarterbacks coming out, highly talented. You didn't know which one was going to be better. A lot of people were saying Luck, some people saying RG3. But my thing is, both of those players are at where they're at now because both of their franchise didn't protect their investment. If you look at RG3 in the playoffs, you saw what happened to him that first rookie year. If you look at Andrew Luck through his whole career, they didn't protect him, and it was too late when they tried to protect him. He took so much punishment and so many fucking hits. Listen, if you ever played the sport ever in your life and you have been hurt at the college level, no matter what level it is, you know rehabbing sucks. So if you're in the NFL and you're taking that much punishment at the quarterback position, listen, quarterbacks do not get hit. So if you're getting hit like that and you have to go to rehab year after year after year, you don't know if you're gonna be healthy again because you're gonna come back and you're gonna get hurt again and then you're gonna have to rehab it. Rehab sucks. Rehab is trash. I understand where he's at mentally. Maybe one day he'll come back. I hope he comes back. But at this point, you haven't protected him. He's always hurt and he's just fed up with the shit.
Hey, he's missed 25 games in 7 years. That is a lot for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's NFL where the quarterbacks don't even get touched.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and even like
something's got to give.
And even at that draft class, it's funny because if you look at like 5 quarterbacks, let's see if I can remember off the fly. You got RG3, you got Andrew Luck, you got Brandon Weedham, you got Ryan Tannehill, and the 5th one, I don't remember. But it was just like those players, they don't even exist anymore. Like at the same, but the only person I think is still in the league. Oh, the 5th one is Brock Osweiler. The only one that's still in the league, I think, is RG3 at this point. He's a backup.
And Tannehill, he's a backup as well. He's fighting for a starting job in Tennessee. So
yeah, and Tannehill's
Tannehill. He's fun to play with the Madden though, I'm not gonna lie. He's a fun quarterback.
The Colts don't trade for him. But I have to read this tweet, so I have to get it right because this made the booing. It's justified the booing because I actually understand this after that. This comes from, they call me Azul. I'm 7 beers in and I found out the franchise quarterback is suddenly retiring while I'm at the game. And I'm in Indiana, I'm booing this man too. That is funny because I get it. 7 beers in, I'm drunk as shit, and I just found out the franchise quarterback that's supposed to take us to the promised land is retired.
At halftime too.
Boo this man. But yeah, I get that, man. But look, moving along. Let's keep it on football because it was a football weekend.
Andrew Luck, we just want to say thank you for a marvelous career.
I'm switching segments and you talk about Andrew Luck.
Nah, we gotta thank him.
Yeah, but you could have said, hold on to something. You just went back to the same topic. First one. All right, we get on the tangent. But listen, it was a football weekend and Florida and Miami played. And listen, man, the U is not back. The U is not back.
Shout out Miami though. They did cover the spread, so I can't really hate on them. Because I did say they were gonna lose by how many touchdowns last week? I think Florida's gonna whoop that ass though.
Okay.
Honestly, by how many touchdowns? Maybe 3, 4.
Maybe 3, 4. You said they were gonna get smoked. And they didn't get smoked. It was a close game. They should have won that game. Florida was literally handling that game. Yeah. Also, I just want to make a point. Felipe Franks is a terrible fucking name. That's a horrible name. Felipe Franks is a terrible name, and you're not good at football. Listen, you're really not good. You made some plays, yeah, but that's the thing about Felipe Franks because he's very inconsistent. He made some big plays, but then that interception he threw late in the game was inexcusable. You just can't do shit like that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was bad.
And then also, I like Jaron Williams. He is actually really good. I mess with him. He's a really good quarterback. He just didn't have time because I think they had 3 redshirt freshmen on the offensive line. That left tackle, terrible. He was getting blown past every single play. So he didn't have time to make plays.
He held his own against that Florida defense, which has a lot of All-Americans on it, a lot of All-SEC performers on there. So I salute him for just, being poised and, standing his ground against that tough defense. For your first game against, for a team like that, he did his thing.
And I apologize for not being professional, but I don't remember the running back from Miami's name, but he was actually legit. And they didn't run him enough, and he was balling out there. So Miami, remember, you have a running back that's actually really good, so get him the ball. Anyway, moving along, Miami, you disappointed me again. The U is not back. But also, let's do this. Michael Irvin.
We'll come to your damn house, but I'll follow your throat and snatch out your damn heart. And that's what we are about to do tomorrow. We are going to snatch out their heart. Snatch it out.
Listen, man.
Oh my God.
The Booger Sugar is on 22,000 right now, bro. Over 9,000 off the Booger Sugar. Yo. Michael Irvin is the most entertaining man in this fucking game, in this fucking sport, because you think he's gonna have a heart attack every time he fucking yells and speaks. He is fucking energy. He is the U. He is South Florida. Michael Irvin, we fucking love you. Bring that energy like I do.
We'll come to your damn house.
You came hungry, you leave it full. Word to my guy, Michael Irvin, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, I just want Miami to be back because, it just makes college football as a whole even better.
Wait, hold on. Please do the we're losing recipes thing.
That's what's wrong with today. We losing recipes.
We're losing recipes, and now we're going to lose.
We want more. We need more. Yo, I could quote Michael Irvin all day, man, for real.
And also, shout out to my man Desmond Howard, because he got in a lot of trouble for this.
Will Michigan make a big enough splash to beat Ohio State this year? I know you've never been asked that question. Reese Davis, is Desmond Howard going to have the Djokovic?
Listen, man.
What in the hell?
That was funny.
It was funny, but listen, Ohio State is beating Michigan.
Anyways.
Again, for a fact. For a fact.
Listen, if they don't beat them this year, you might as well follow your boy Harbaugh. But anyway, no, I want to say this about that. There was some 60-year-old producer probably in the back, like, what the fuck is he talking about? So he needs to apologize right now. So he went on air after and had to apologize for this shit. But then Wayne Brady actually came out and commented on the situation and was like, yo, if you want to say that, have fun. I want to come on there one day, I'll rock with you. So that was cool.
That's cool, yeah. I want to see Wayne Brady pick some college football games, you know what I'm saying? He might do a better job than Lee Corso this week. Sorry, Lee. Sorry.
Hey,
you my dog, though. You my dog.
Hey, we were talking about quarterbacks in the first segment. Now we can talk about quarterbacks now in the third segment. And we got a quarterback by the name of Cam Newton with your favorite quarterback that dresses like a Southern auntie. Cam Newton's hurt again, but it's not that serious because he's out the boot already. It's just a high ankle sprain. Yeah, but I just wanted to make a point that out of everybody, I understand you want to get into a rhythm, but Cam Newton is one person you should not be playing in preseason.
No. Cam, you're better off just not playing in the preseason just because you mean so much to your team in the running game and in the passing game. And yo, they got $100 million invested in him. You know what I'm saying? So why should he even play?
Bro, Cam Newton takes way too many shots and too many hits to be playing in the preseason. And we already know how Cam gets down. And like, that wasn't his fault. He just got tackled in the backfield. You can't really do anything about that. All right, cool. But Cam Newton should not be out there doing those type of things. Also, let's move along at injury news. Let's talk about Lamar Miller. I got 2 words for you. Duke Johnson. And when I say Duke Johnson, I'm saying that to you. Draft him in fantasy, my brothers, because he's going to get that rock. He's going to toot that thing. So if you want 3 points, draft that boy, Duke Johnson.
Now listen.
Also, the U, baby.
Let's
one U running back to another U running back. I keep saying quarterback, running back.
Yo, all I'm going to say is this, though, in terms of fantasy with Duke Johnson, you made a good point. I think that the Duke Johnson and Alfred Blue pairing is going to be good for the Texans. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, listen, Alfred Blue's a pretty good goal line back. And, you know, we already know what Duke Johnson can do, you know what I'm saying, in the passing game. So, in terms of PPR leagues, Duke Johnson should be owned in all of them.
Also, if you're not playing PPR leagues,
what are you doing?
You're kind of weird at this point. Like, everybody be like, yo, do you play PPR or the other thing? I'm like, God, I'm playing PPR. I will never play a league that's not PPR, first and foremost. So, if you got a league that's not PPR, don't ever invite me in your life.
Word to everything. Touches matter.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, hey. Listen, man, let's get out of football. Though that was great. It was a football weekend. But what else happened is Dwight Howard.
Oh, he's a Laker, right?
Yeah, he's back in La La Land.
It's crazy. You know, I thought about this too. An aging player who had Hall of Fame talent, you know what I'm saying, is able to step down and take a reduced role for his team. Unlike someone else. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to say that. That was my bad.
Respect the God, Melo. Anyway.
Was I wrong though?
Yes, you're wrong. Anyway, Dwight Howard's back in LA, and this is funny because he gets to redeem himself for the first stint he had with the Lakers. And a lot of Lakers fans are mad about this because they're Kobe stans. And if Dwight Howard somehow, first of all, if Dwight Howard wins a ring in LA, you won't be as mad as you was the first time. But Kobe fans are mad because they hated the way Dwight Howard was in LA the first time with Kobe Bryant. You know, that transition to Dwight Howard leaving, Kobe calling him soft, blah, blah,
he
blah.
did play with a back injury, so I mean.
He did. He came first off a back injury.
Is he really soft?
No, but here's the thing, Kobe fans. If he wins a ring with Dwight Howard, get ready for the slander hours, baby! We gonna slander Kobe in full effect.
Can't wait.
Yo, shoot this in my veins!
I know, hey, does he drop from 12 to 15?
Oh, listen, man. I tell you, they're gonna do you like Mass Kellerman. I don't want to be a part of that.
It's an honest question. What you know what I'm saying?
Like, still stays at 12.
13?
Yeah. Hey, man, Team USA lost.
You hate to see it, man. You really do. This is a segment called You Hate to See It. This is where I talk about the most disappointing and unfortunate things that happen. And I'm gonna go in full circle with the You Hate to See It moment. Now,
okay.
Now let's think real quick. Now, USA wins 78 straight games, right, in international play, right?
Yeah.
Coached by who? Greg Popovich, right? Now imagine watching Patty Mills, a player that you coached and won championships with, destroy your team. I could imagine how Greg Pop was feeling. Like, he probably had that meme where, like, you know, like it's like the angry face, but he's smiling out on the outside. Like, he probably had one of those.
He's not.
Listen.
He's not. Listen. Hey, your boy Patty Mills gave your boys 30. And that is just hilarious because Patty Mills giving your team 30, you know you're in trouble. Now, I think this snaps a 74 game? 78 game winning streak. And then also, Team USA lost to Australia for the first time in actual history. So shout out to y'all because
without Ben Simmons, by the way, too.
And also, that's a fact. Also, Kyle Kuzma got hurt, so this is how pointless this is. I don't want to watch the Great Value Olympics. What
do you mean Kyle Kuzma got hurt?
He got hurt. Yeah, you got hurt in the Olympics. I mean in the fake Olympics, you got hurt. But and see, if he
really got hurt, right? You know what that means, right?
What?
USA is gonna win gold now.
Anyway, Listen, he really got hurt. Imagine if he really got hurt. This would have been a fucking loss to the Lakers again for no reason. Listen, Kyle Kuzma, enjoy the rest of your summer. Get your matrix fits off, and also go to Kylie Jenner parties and relax. You don't need this.
And also too, work on shooting your 3-pointers because hey. You shot 30% from the 3-point line this year.
Why are you hating? Nobody wants to care about your statistics.
Bro, the Lakers don't have a third guy. They're still trying to find that third guy. So if he wants to be that third guy, he has to work on those things. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's the truth.
Well, he looks like you. Anyway, NBA courts have been released. They're doing, the NBA finds new ways to reinvent themselves and make the NBA cooler.
Favorite courts, man? I meant to ask you.
I only like the Raptors one, honestly, because those colors have always been phenomenal, and those are like retro, and those are ones that we always love. So I'll rock with the Toronto. I think they got some OVO ones, which is cool. But I like the Jazz court because it just brings me back memories of Jordan's last shot.
The flu game.
Hey, Michael Jordan was hungover. Anyway.
That's quotation mark.
Because they said it was a flu game, and then one game he had a migraine. What was it? Listen, if you got a migraine, you cannot play basketball.
Why do you think Jordan? He got jaundice now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a sacrifice you got to take. I'm just saying.
Let's get off this because I don't want to talk about courts. Listen, man, Twitter streets. This is a segment where I talk about all the hot things that are going on in Twitter streets because we are popping in out here on these Twitter streets. And another thing that got us mad was the Power theme song. What just came out? Power just came out. This is the last and final season of Power. If you don't know, this is a show produced by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. And obviously, this is a very good show, and this is the last season that everybody was hyped for it to come back. But it was a little surprise. And the surprise was the Power theme song got changed. Now, if you don't know the Power theme song, go Google that, YouTube, all that. And it goes, it's a big rich town.
They say this is a big rich town.
Blah, 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 blah. So now they changed it, and now it sounds like straight trash, and it hurts my ears. Now, I get it. People probably didn't want to tell 50 that this is trash because people are scared of 50. Listen, I'm scared of 50 too.
I am too.
I don't want you to put me on your Instagram making fun of anything 50. Leave me alone.
Do I owe you any money?
I don't owe you shit. I'm staying away from you.
I wonder if I owe him any money.
I don't owe you shit. I'm staying away from you. But this was really bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Say this is a big rich town. Yeah.
So they went from Joe to Trey Songz?
Yeah, because they're BFFs now for some reason. They have a bromance now, and I don't understand. And he just put Trey Songz. So I don't know if he's beefing with Joe. I don't know if Joe owes you money, but please go back to the original version because this is not hitting my brother.
You know what I think? Joe might have dirty macked him on one of his shorties or something like that.
Yeah, if you don't know, Joe be dirty macking. All R&B singers used to dirty mack back in the day.
I wanna know.
They used to tell you, leave your man, girl, because he can't do it like I do. That's dirty man.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Also, listen, man, segment to segment, baby. Getting fits on.
Yes, sir. We're gonna judge the most horrible outfits, whether they're cool or they not, but they're still gonna be bad anyway.
Which is weird because we're talking about baseball uniforms, which are not really fits, but they're still uniforms. I guess this counts as fits, but go ahead.
So it was Players Union weekend, and it was a different twist to it because usually the players wear like the team colors with their nicknames on the back, but this time they just did a black and white jersey.
Which are fire.
Nah, hell no. Actually, you know what? The Yankees black jersey was kind of fire.
Black jerseys are fire. Listen,
but in
man,
baseball, they don't go though.
Listen, man.
In baseball, they don't.
I don't care.
Go.
I like my jerseys like me, black.
So it was cool because the players were able to express themselves in their cleats and their bats, something they're not able to do.
Wait, hold on. You can have fun in baseball?
You can have fun in baseball. You can surprisingly, it's crazy. But what was up with the emojis on the back of players' jerseys? I thought it was kind of weird though.
Listen, man, I would have had that emoji where I can't do the face, but the face is, I can't do it. But I would have had that emoji.
I love the monkey emoji with that one.
What are you, a 12-year-old girl?
Yeah. Like that one. But I'm just saying, I thought it was cool. They put a cool twist on it, you know what I'm saying? They made it modernized for the millennials, for people like us. But Shout out my guy Didi Gregorius, man, with the green bat, because that was fire. And the Thanos glove, I forgot who had the Thanos glove, but that was fire. That was fire.
That wasn't fire.
And shout out Aaron Judge too, because the first game he had like a little like Judge gavel on his baseball bat, which was kind of wavy. I like that too. It's a pun on his name.
Listen,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
you gotta take it there. We need somebody with steroids on their back.
With the syringe emoji on the.
Yeah, that would've been fire.
That's kind of fire though. You know, it is kind of fire.
Listen, man. Listen. That would have been fire. But look, that's been our show for today. It's J Bobby and Rios, but we're gonna leave you with this. Also, I just want to say before we play this clip, Waffle House is trash. What Drake say? It's pigeon food. It is pigeon food.
It really is.
That shit is not good, my brother.
No,
I know it's for the low, but you're a grown man now. You got a job. Don't eat that shit.
No, but when I was in high school, they called me Waffle House.
Waffle House? You know what? I'm not gonna use that.
Know why?
Why they would use it? Why'd you call it Waffle House?
Cause I'm always open.
Ooh, nice.
It's your boy J Bobby.
It's your boy Rios.
And J Bobby and Rios ain't nothing to fuck with. It's your boy J Bobby.
It's your boy Rios.
And you like that, right? Real slander hours. I'm coming for you, and him.
Gotta relax, because you know we even on this side. But for previous episodes and for more overtime content, please like and subscribe.